Hey guys, welcome back to another video by Fully Informed Trade, or Fitrade for short. My name is Alex, and this is Knowledge for Everyone. Anyway, without any further delay, let's go ahead and review these key markets. But before I do, I just want to remind you guys and let you know that I'm going to start splitting up my videos into two different segments. One is going to be about commodities, and the other video is going to be about specific plays in the stock market. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and review these key markets. First of all, dollar index is sharply lower today, and the main reason why, the main driver for the dollar index's decline is the stock market. It continues rallying higher, and it rallies faster upwards. Because of that, the dollar index does respond negatively, and the inverse correlation does still hold. However, the euro-US dollar did weaken against the US dollar. As you guys will see right here, the euro did weaken against the US dollar. That in turn is making the US dollar rally from around 11 a.m. onwards. What happened at 11 a.m. onwards? Well, not much, but around 12:30 p.m. you're seeing this huge downward pressure in the euro. Now, what's happening in the euro right now is pretty simple. The dollar did pull back a bit. I don't really know why that happened, but overall, the dollar should go a little higher on today's trading session as the euro-US dollar weakens. The main reason why the euro is kind of weak right now is because of Portugal debt issues. The finance minister just resigned recently. I think it was yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday, because of the fact that his measures didn't pass. The austerity measures didn't go through. Basically speaking, his idea of cutting down the deficit spending didn't go through with Congress or whatever. And pretty much because of that, Fitch downgraded their debt. That in turn makes the euro weak because it isn't a storehouse of safety, at least for the time being, because it didn't meet some criteria that's necessary for a safe currency, or a currency that is deflating. But basically, you know what? They're not managing their budget deficit properly, and they got it downgraded, and I guess they deserved it. Moving on, the S&P 500 depository continues going higher on the trading session. Initially it goes lower, but then it trades substantially higher. And that's really good and all. I mean, I do anticipate markets to continue trading higher, mainly because of the fact that we are getting closer to earnings season. Yes, you might have some resistance on these moving averages a bit, but overall, if you're in a play that has a lot of upside potential, and it's higher beta, then chances are you're going to earn more money off of these market patterns than others will. So it's going to be such a huge loss if you're buying into Dow component stocks rather than stocks with higher beta and more ability to appreciate, because you're going to earn much more money buying into stocks that have higher beta, and that will appreciate faster. So that's just a key idea here, is that if you want to play these markets in this earnings season properly, you can't go into those safety plays. Safety plays are what you use when markets are falling. And you still want to be exposed to markets for I don't know what kind of reason. Maybe because your analysis might be wrong and you want to whip a couple percentage points here and there. I don't really know. But overall, if you're trading these if you're trading into earnings season, you always want to buy into stocks that appreciate faster, as long as you have the mentality to take on that type of risk. Next, I want to point out that we have some resistance at 12,200, and following that, we have some resistance at 12,400. So pretty much, you got to keep that in mind. Next, we're going to go ahead and look at the XAG USDO, which is a silver forex spot. Right now, we have an ascending triangle right now that has broken above it. Dollar index is strengthening a bit, but at first, when it weakened, the silver market did go higher. And another thing that did add to the silver spot was the whole entire austerity measure failing, the euro weakening, and issues coming out of Portugal is what's making the silver go up in value. Next, you have crude oil. Crude oil also has some issues right now because we have issues in the Middle East. We can't contain the Middle East in the mere matter of a couple days. Chances are it's going to take weeks or months. Because of that, these issues will persist for quite a while in Libya. Chances are oil prices will continue to go higher. The current spot price at the pump in New York and California resembles $120 per barrel of crude oil. So these future prices are a little behind, and chances are they will go higher, at least over the midterm and the longer term. And analysts are predicting a $120 price target for crude oil. Next, let's go ahead and move on to my next video, and that's going to be for stocks specifically. Also, I do want to point out, if you guys want to use the same charting software that I use, please be sure to check out the link below this video. Take care, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.